It's Week 9 of the National Football League. And we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He was terrific at week.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
This taken in at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field.
And bringing them out is the rare southpaw in his 4th year, coming off his best season as a pro, Tua Tagovailoa.
After what we saw last week, over 400 yards passing, the obvious thing is to go talk to him. I want to talk to his receivers, and boy, were they enthusiastic about what happened then, and they can't wait for this week's game.
He was hitting them outside, over the middle, everywhere, and for his efforts, of course, AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
The numbers for Walker last week: 10 carries,
54 yards, and a touchdown.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down,
the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Jalen Phillips, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Greg Dortch back deep.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 36. And just shutting him off there. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape. 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position.
They'll be led out by someone who needs less introduction than any player in the league. A Super Bowl champion, the league's most valuable player for a second time, Patrick Mahomes.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme. We know that. But I know his goal, have the field goal kicker just stay on the bench. They want to put it in the end zone and get 6 out of this one. If they don't, I think it'll feel like a disappointment.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, really a fantastic play, not only to pick that off, but he had to run a long way, Charles, in the direction to hit pay dirt. He did it, and they've got the first lead.
And that certainly changes the early tone of this game, doesn't it, partner? One moment, they were going to be in early control. Now they just have a few moments to clear their heads and get back out there against an electrified defense.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
So the Giants getting the football back here for their 2nd drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes.
And here's the former Raider wideout, Amari Cooper.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do to try to keep him under wraps?
Well, they didn't sleep a whole lot getting ready for this one. I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try and beat them. They'll feel a whole lot better if those guys win in the routes instead of their number 1 guy.
And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Mahomes firing complete. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be second down.
So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a...
And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or are they kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play, not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as they'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Walker with another carry.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
The Raiders at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Walker.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Second down and 6 now.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the man he was looking for. But now it's third down. You talk about this Giant defense.
They are number 2 in the NFL against the run right now, Charles.
Now if they could just get their pass defense in line, this unit would be really, really strong. And remember the conversation with the defensive coordinator? He wants them to rush the passer better. He wants to see the quarterback on the ground. They've got to create some sacks.
And he said it starts early and often. We'll see if they can get to him. On first down, Tagovailoa.
Throw left side, hauled in by Otten.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Perine will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown.
A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
And New York set to take the field.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
They fake the give. Now Mahomes completes it to Douglas. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, I like that play call there. After a run for good yards, you get a defense thinking they'll go back to the well. So that's a great time to call play action and give your receivers a little extra edge. And they complete the pass there for another first down.
On first down, Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the second quarter. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Looking for and finding Amari Cooper again.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call.
False start, offense.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Mahomes now to throw.
And he'll get this underneath to Singletary.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more.
They'll get this to Devin Singletary out of the backfield. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And this is incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. That was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And he's got his man. Beckham. Touchdown, Giants. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. An out route there for the score. A quick out route there for the score.
Yeah, you're not really surveying the defense on this one. You're just counting on timing, making this play happen. 1-2, ball's out of his hands. Knows where he's going, just puts it to the outside. Touchdown.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. That's fully Fatukasi who got in there and finished off the play. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. Now here comes Dortch on the return. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. New York set to take the field. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation, because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board. Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Beckham goes in motion left. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's got the connection to Cooper. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Giants have taken the lead. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Taken at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's Tua. He has it complete to Christian Watson.
His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Throw out wide to Walker.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
It's a big play there for Vegas.
And even 40 yards.
And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
They run it with P. Ryan on first down.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Stonewalled on 2nd down. Now let's see what they can do on 3rd and goal from the 2.
Walker will score. Touchdown, Raiders.
Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. New York ready to go again offensively. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Here's Mahomes to throw. It's caught. Beckham. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Mahomes. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together.
Setting to throw on first down is Tua.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
And the Giants with one final possession here in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you to Orlando to check in. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
That throw right side here going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Here's Walker to start the drive.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Tua going to throw.
The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A big third down conversion with a gain of 28.
The certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay gain.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on fourth, they'll work from the 20 on first down. Meanwhile, Tua's throw brought in by Watson.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Tua.
Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And the Raiders are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Touchdown, Raiders. Philip Dorsett, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders have moved out in front.
So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
And the Giants ready to come out now.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And the Raiders have got him.
Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
Wilson showing there that he has a chance to be an incredible pass rusher and still only scratching the surface of his potential. It's all about bringing him along right and helping him grow early in his career.
And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Jones on the return. Dances by him.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt.
And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over.
The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
And it
going to the air. Tagovailoa. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Tua sets up to pass it. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa.
He's got Otten.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a 1st down.
Oh, man. Just when the D thought they had the answer for him, he went and changed the question. Surprises him by taking off himself. He's able to set up his off.
Touchdown! From 6 yards away.
And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
And New York set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
And Chris Barnes there on the stop. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. Singletary, they'll go up the middle. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody.
2nd and 7.
It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Now here's Mahomes. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack.
That time multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So out come the Raiders. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away. first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaway.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Lavonte David. And they will take over with a football just outside of the 10 at the 12-yard line.
And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. That's caught at the 3.
And the Giants are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Singletary, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal.
Singletary again.
And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Devin Singletary, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Giants have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps with that? Offensive line. After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Raiders heading out to take over.
I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 50-yard.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 43-yard line.
56 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now Tua.
That one complete to Keene, the tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Off the play action, Tagovailoa. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
Catch made by Watson on the out route.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
On the counter, it's Walker.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He finds Watson. It's caught. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 15-yard line. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. His throw incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Tua. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Tua going to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Dalton Keene, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th-quarter lead. But that's certainly an important touchdown there. It makes this a 2-score game.
But as we've seen, no lead is safe in this one with the way these two offenses have lit up the scoreboard. I would imagine that on their sidelines, they're both yelling at their defenses, hey, you want to get involved here? One big play from you, that can win the game for us.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And Greg Dortch now to return it. Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive to less than the double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now it's Mahomes again. Completes it to Douglas. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 43. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He finds Douglas complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Throw right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Well, the black hole and everyone in Vegas on their feet. Here's 3rd down now. They'll try and run for this with Moss.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7.
Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Mahomes.
And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line.
2nd down, goal to go. Mahomes to throw it.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal. Mahomes.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And going right back to Walker. And he's going to have a Raider first down. And that should be the one that finishes the script here. Down to an Eagles Tua, and that should just about do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right.